Some stories begin with a single, bold step. For Louis Goaziou, that step started in France, 1864. At 16, he left behind tradition and crossed the Atlantic, chasing the promise of America. He arrived with hope, but found only hardship in the coal fields of Pennsylvania. The mines were dark and unforgiving, yet they sparked something within him, a fire for justice. By 19, he was a miner and a husband, his hands shaped by labor. He saw the struggle of workers, the inequity, and refused to stand by. Louis became a voice for the voiceless, a champion for dignity. He wasn't just digging coal, he was digging for truth. The conflict between owners and workers was growing, and Louis believed people united could build something better. His journey through hardship revealed his purpose. The young Frenchman was becoming an American leader, discovering the power of words and ideas. He inspired others to believe in change. This belief would guide him from the mines to the stage and eventually to a brotherhood that shared his ideals. Louis's story was just beginning, a story of transformation, courage, and hope. He would soon find a platform to amplify his vision. The darkness of the mines became the birthplace of his light. His journey was not just about survival, but about forging a new path for many. The spark he carried would ignite a movement. In Pennsylvania's coal country, Louis Goaziou found his voice. He saw men risking their lives for little pay, families barely surviving, and a system that valued profit over people. This injustice fueled his spirit. Embracing anarchism, he believed in freedom and self-determination for all. Louis became a charismatic orator, inspiring miners to unite and demand their rights. He organized, debated, and challenged the status quo, arguing for respect and dignity. His words ignited hope in the hopeless. But he knew words alone weren't enough. Louis opened a print shop in Charleroi, Pennsylvania, turning it into the heart of his activism. He printed pamphlets and newspapers, spreading his message far beyond the mines. The print shop empowered others to think for themselves. Through speech and print, Louis became a force in the labor movement. He faced opposition, but his resolve never wavered. The struggle for justice became his life's work. This battle of ideas would soon lead him to a new kind of brotherhood. Life brings the right people together at the right time. Louis met Albert Delwart, a thoughtful socialist who introduced him to universal co-masonry, a movement welcoming men and women as equals. In 1902, Antoine Musarelli initiated both men into the order, opening a new chapter for Louis. For him, it was more than a ceremony. It was a global fraternity dedicated to liberty, equality, and fraternity. Louis's leadership shone, and by 1903 he became master of Alpha Lodge 301. Under his guidance, the lodge initiated the first American female co-masons, a bold step for equality. Louis saw co-masonry as a force for good and worked tirelessly to expand it. In just 5 years, he helped establish 50 new lodges. He was no longer just a labor activist, but a spiritual builder. His passion for justice became woven into the fabric of this growing order. Louis's vision was now national, his influence profound. He inspired others to join the cause of universal brotherhood. The movement was gaining momentum. Every movement faces crisis. The death of founder Antoine Musarelli left American co-masonry in turmoil. Members turned to Louis Goaziou for leadership. Elected Grand Commander, he set out to unify and strengthen the order. Louis envisioned a true home for the fraternity, a central headquarters. He led the purchase of land in Larkspur, Colorado, nestled by the Rockies. Members built a temple and homes, creating a dedicated community. Larkspur became a symbol of their shared commitment. Louis managed, corresponded, and inspired from this new heart of the order. He transformed scattered lodges into a unified national organization. His steady hand guided the order's growth. The dream was now reality, a legacy in stone and spirit. Louis was building more than an organization, he was building a future. Louis Goaziou's life was a testament to unwavering dedication. As Grand Commander, he led through peace and turmoil, never losing the fire kindled in the mines. He lived simply, running his print shop until his final days. When he passed at 73, the news rippled across the nation. Thousands gathered in Charleroi to honor him, miners, masons, and citizens alike. His legacy wasn't just in buildings or lodges, but in the ideals he championed. He is remembered for his passion, zeal, and belief in human potential. For universal co-masonry, he is the foundational father, forging its identity and ensuring its survival. His influence endures, a reminder that one person's conviction can change the world. True leadership, he showed, is about service and love for humanity. Louis's journey led from the darkness of the mines to the light of universal brotherhood. His light continues to inspire. The story of Louis Goaziou is a beacon for all who seek justice and unity.